Today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how I like to mesh my wreath bases. I used to do the wire wreath bases, and I still do here and there, but I've really switched to these evergreen bases. I like them a little bit more than working with the wire wreath bases. So anyways, if you use these bases, I just wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how I like to add the mesh to mine. This is an evergreen base. I get these from Hobby Lobby, and you have to get them during Christmas time. So what I suggest is buy as much as you can, especially when they go on sale, and just stock up throughout the year. I know that's kind of a pain in the butt, but that's just what I do. I know there are places that you can order these from online, but I think they're a little more expensive than what you can get from Hobby Lobby. Anyways, they come in a circle. I like to squish mine. I just push like this or push down on the table until it becomes like an oval shape, more of like kind of like a swag base. And then I just fluff out the branches so that I can go through and add my Deco Mesh. I'm using pink and yellow. This is 10-inch Deco Mesh. I get this from Hobby Lobby as well. I have ordered from Craft Outlet. They have a really good Deco Mesh. That's a good price. So either of those works. I use either of those. Anyways, I'm making a little Easter wreath, and I thought these two colors would go well with the base or the focal point of what I'm using. But as I was cutting this, I cut it double at a time. But I was thinking, oh my goodness, this pink and yellow would be so cute for like summer, like a pink lemonade theme. So I might have to do that. Anyways, I cut these for the sake of the video and to not bore y'all into about 20-inch strips. And all I do is I like to curl in the ends and then scrunch down the middle. And I take it and I usually start on the outer, kind of the outer area of the wreath. And all you do is you just grab 2 branches, you put the Deco Mesh in, and you twist those branches together. That's one of the reasons I really like using these bases, just because they're really easy to work with. And to me, they just make the wreaths look a lot more full. So I'm gonna alternate colors, and I'm gonna just go around the outside first and then go back in and fill in the middle. I cut about half of each roll. I might have to go in and grab some more or cut some more, but we'll see how far this gets me. And really try not to focus too much on what your Deco Mesh looks like, because you're gonna have ribbon, you're gonna have a lot of accent pieces to cover up the Deco Mesh. Really, the Deco Mesh is not a huge necessity when you're making wreaths, but I like to use it because it helps give you kind of like a base to work with. If you're gluing a bunch of stuff onto your wreath, it helps give you a good like base to stick stuff into. So again, it doesn't have to be perfect. here's the outside so far. I'm gonna go in and fill in the middle now. Let's see, I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on the outside, and then I'm gonna go in and fill in the middle now. Doing the same exact thing. So this is what it turned out to look like, and then I'm gonna add everything else that I want to put on the wreath. It's gonna probably cover up the majority of this, but this gives you a nice full looking base, and it's super easy to get done and super easy to work with. So let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to help, but this is just the way I like to do my bases. If you have any suggestions or tips that I could work on, let me know. I'm always learning new things every day, so this is just the way I like to do it for now, and I'm sure it'll change a million times before I finish making wreaths. So thanks for watching, and be sure to like this video and subscribe.